Hey folks, Crazy Collaborator here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Phozon by Namco in 1983, but also, this is my 800th YouTube video. Happy, joy! And as is common with every 100th YouTube video I do, we're going to take the Crazy Collaborator DeLorean and go back in time to the year that the game in this video was created, and that is 1983. So let's go back to 1983 and see what all went on in news, movies, music, etc. We're going to start out with news events. First off, the very basic internet is born. Also, Klaus Barbie, Nazi commander, is charged with war crimes. Also, over 2,000, well, several thousand are killed in, massacred in India. Bengali immigrants, and also the Star Wars initiative intercepts missiles from space, started by Ronald Reagan, and Michael Jackson demonstrates the moonwalk on Motown 25. Tokyo Disneyland debuts. The U.S. Embassy in Beirut is bombed. 63 are killed. The Disney Channel debuts. Israel agrees to withdraw from Lebanon. HIV is discovered for the first time. Sally Ride, the first female astronaut, launches on the Space Shuttle Challenger. Pioneer 10 is the first man-made object to pass all the major planets of the Milky Way. The Famicom debuts, which will be known as the Nintendo Entertainment System in America a couple years later, I believe. The Sri Lankan Civil War begins, and there will be around 100,000 people eventually killed, and it'll last for more than a couple decades. America West Airlines debuts. It's now defunct. Korean Airlines Flight 007 is shot down by Soviet Air Force plane. All 269 on board are killed. The Global Positioning System, GPS, is made available for civilian use for the first time. In a very close call, Stanislav Petrov identifies impending U.S. missile attacks as a false alarm. Very close to coming to a major conflict between the U.S. and Soviet Union. Shoo. The Grenada Prime Minister is killed in a military coup, and the U.S. invades Grenada. They squash the coup in a matter of weeks. So it's a pretty short conflict. The first Hooters debuts. Suicide bombs destroy the French Army and USMC barracks in Beirut. Over 300 are killed. Martin Luther King's birthday is recognized as, not quite yet recognized as an official holiday. It will be in 3 years, but it's in effect. Dodge Caravan debuts. Crispix, delicious cereal, debuts. And also, the McNugget debuts at McDonald's. Chicken McNuggets. Yeah, they weren't around forever, as you might think. Celebrity deaths of 1983. Director George Cukor. College football coach Paul Bear Bryant. Musician Billy Fury. Singer Karen Carpenter. Playwright Tennessee Williams. Talent scout Arthur Godfrey. Oscar winner Gloria Swanson. Actor Buster Crabbe. Musician Muddy Waters. Football player Norm Van Brocklin. Another football or boxer, Jack Dempsey. Director Louis Buñuel. Actor Raymond Massey. Actor David Niven. Actress Carolyn Jones, Morticia Adams. Ira Gershwin, lyricist. Another football coach, George Halas, Papa Bear. Or, Christopher George, actor. Robert Aldrich, director. Slim Pickens, actor. Dennis Wilson, one of the Beach Boys. And actor William Demarest from My Three Sons, Uncle Charlie. TV shows, TV debuts of 1983. Fraggle Rock with Muppets. The final episode of MASH. The TV movie The Day After. Pressure Luck, popular game show, great show. The funny Mama's Family. The A-Team. The educational Reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton. The game show talk show Just Men with Betty White. The cartoon The Littles. The also cartoon He-Man, very popular. Soap opera Loving. Another popular cartoon Inspector Gadget. Another popular cartoon Alvin and the Chipmunks. And another popular cartoon Dungeons and Dragons. And another cartoon, a video game cartoon, Saturday Supercade. Action show Hardcastle and McCormick. Game show Love Connection. Another soap opera Hotel. Adventure show Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Adventure show Riptide. Game show Sale of the Century. Miniseries The Thornbirds. Miniseries Winds of War. And sci-fi miniseries V. Or series. Yeah, it lasted a couple seasons. Now, music stuff. Kiss appears for the first time on an album without their makeup. It's called Lick It Up. David Bowie's Let's Dance album. Journey's Frontiers. Genesis' album Genesis. Billy Idol Rebel Yell. Def Leppard Pyromania. Motley Crue Shout at the Devil. The Police Synchronicity. And ZZ Top Eliminator. Number 1 songs. Every Breath You Take. Down Under. Africa. Baby Come to Me. Billie Jean. Come On Eileen. Beat It. Let's Dance. Flashdance, What a Feeling from the movie Flashdance. Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. Maniac, also from Flashdance. Tell Her About It. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Islands in the Stream, All Night Long. And Stay, Stay, Stay. And Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson's relationship will be soured because Michael Jackson would buy the rights to a number of Beatles songs. Paul wasn't terribly thrilled with that, and I can't blame him. But next up is movies. Movies of 1983, popular ones. Christmas Story, classic. Return of the Jedi. Flashdance. The Outsiders. National Lampoon's Vacation. Scarface. War Games. Trading Places, very funny. Christine, Killer Car. Terms of Endearment, Oscar winner. The Big Chill. Risky Business, Tom Cruise. The Dead Zone, great movie. Cujo. Never Say Never Again. And Octopussy, James Bond movies. The troubled Twilight Zone movie, in which actor Vic Morrow was killed. Mr. Mom. Sudden Impact, Dirty Harry movie. Kroll, expensive flop. Superman 3, really stupid. The creepy Videodrome, and the very good Bad Boys. And now let's look at sports from 1983. The New York Islanders win their 4th Stanley Cup in a row. They sweep the Edmonton Oilers 4-0. And then the Sixers, Dr. J finally gets his championship. They sweep the Lakers. They lose only one playoff game that year. The Washington Redskins win the Super Bowl 27-17 over Miami. NCAA, there's Joe Paterno and his Penn State Nittany Lions winning the championship. And Baltimore Orioles beat the Phillies 4-1 in the World Series. NCAA basketball, there's a young Michael Jordan and the NC State Wolfpack. They beat Houston for the national championship. And there's Marvin Hagler beating Duran. Golf Masters, Steve Ballesteros. U.S. Open champ, Larry Nelson. British Open champ, Tom Watson. And PGA champ, Hal Sutton. Well, that was our look at 1983. Now let's look at Phozon. This was created by Namco in 1983. And it is a really tough puzzle game with geometric shapes. It's really quite interesting. It's very clever. You are this little spiky shaped thing that has to collect these atoms or whatever those are and build certain shapes. And this giant DNA molecule or something tries to kill you by touching you. And there you are collecting those pieces, and see that little diagram in the middle. You have to complete that out of those little pieces that you catch. You can release the pieces if you catch the wrong one or catch it in the wrong place by pressing the button. And to start with, you release them in the reverse order that you caught them. But later on, it seems to get mixed up. I can't even speak, sorry. It seems to get a little messed up later on. There he collected all the pieces in the correct way and beat the level. Now, if your pieces are spinning, and they'll sometimes do that to start the level off, you can destroy the bad guy. He'll eventually reform. Once your pieces stop spinning, then he can hurt you again. He can't hurt. He can maybe break off your outside pieces, but he has to touch the center part, which is you, to kill you. Let's get started. And the place that you touch the pieces that are floating around is where they're going to land. Oops, I have to release that one. Whoa, do not let them touch your piece or your body, your spiky body. There we go, that was pretty quick. If you run out of pieces to collect, you can run out of pieces to collect, and you'll have to start the level over again. There, see, I'm spinning. I can touch him and destroy his parts. Whoa. Eventually they will break off and scatter, and you'll have to watch out. Yeah, there we go. After you beat 3 levels, then you go to a bonus stage in which you can fire bullets at the big DNA collection or molecule collection. And 3 or 4 of those guys will appear, and you'll need to destroy them all for the big bonus points. But that's later. Now we have to collect that shape, and I just did. And that is 3 levels, so I go to the bonus round, or they call it World 1. And here's the challenging stage. And yeah, you press the button and you will fire. and you will want to completely destroy that shape, and he'll reappear like 3 more times or something. You cannot touch him or the level will end. And his pieces can get away if you let them. Yeah, this is the last time. There. Get a 10,000 perfect bonus. This was Japan only, but it did appear on one of the Namco Classics collection. I can't remember which volume. I think it was like 2 or 3. Fun game, but very, very, very difficult. Now, if you collect one of those bigger pieces, you can use it like one of the smaller pieces, but it'll make your pieces spin, so you can attack the DNA molecule collection there. And sometimes they'll fire shots, and those can break off the pieces that you've collected, which really sucks. Sometimes they'll just break off one, and sometimes they'll break off a whole bunch at once. And that really pisses me off. There we go. Yeah, if you can hunt down some of the Namco collection games, then look for this one. This one's pretty cool. But yeah, when you collect certain pieces, the pieces you have will spin. And when they spin, you can attack the DNA molecule blob thingy. I don't know what the hell to call him. He's probably got an official name somewhere. There we go. And you get an extra life at 30,000. And yeah, you can just keep destroying the molecule parts as long as your pieces are still spinning. But yeah, those bigger pieces that you can catch will make all your pieces spin, so you can attack the DNA collection thing. Dang it! Yikes! Shit! No! Go at me. Ah, crap. This is a clever idea. I really like this idea, but God, it's just too challenging at times. No! It's so hard to get the pieces to fall just right. And later in the game, you are going to have just the perfect precision. Damn it! Come on. There we go. Just one more piece. There we are. This game is cool. But boy, is it difficult. Yeah, I think it was volume 3 of the Namco Museum that this was on. And I had volume 3. I had the first 3 volumes. Very cool series for the PlayStation 1. They have Namco Museum for all sorts of different ports. But yeah, you shoot from 4 directions whenever you press the fire button. Get back here, thank you. Aw, crap! That might have been it. Shoot. He killed me. Well, you don't die in the bonus round. It just ends. Now I have to complete this sphere here. Yep, I gotta kill the DNA molecule collection because he was... Hey! Because I got the piece that made all my pieces spin. Yeah, now that it fires more frequently, and you can lose pieces a lot easier. No! I wanted to catch it on the bottom. Yikes. Get away. There we go. This is a really clever idea for a game. Again, this was only released in Japan. Let's kill off some DNA strands or pieces. Right off the bat on this level, you're going to have to get rid of almost all your pieces. And you make a little mini heart. See how easy it is to lose your pieces. Crap. It just gets really frustrating at this point. And again, if you run out of pieces, well, that actually helped me. It zapped off a piece I didn't need. Damn it! Yeah, if you run out of pieces, then you'll have to start the level over again. No, I don't want that there. Hope you're enjoying Memorial Day. If you have loved ones that you needed to visit at the cemetery, I hope you were able to do that. If you had yard work or some jobs around the house you needed to do, I hope you got that done. I got all the work I needed done. Ah, crap. Sometimes it's hard you lose concentration trying to pay attention to your shape and you don't notice the DNA pieces that you run into. Or you don't notice a blast that's going to take out a big chunk of your pieces. I could have mowed the lawn today, but I didn't feel like it. It can wait for next weekend. I got the major things I wanted done. Put some seal on my deck and got my barbecue grill cleaned. Ah, crap. "1983 seemed like a good year to do a flashback series for, so hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. A lot of good TV shows that year. Yeah, just remember, if your pieces are spinning, you can go attack the DNA blob. I really don't know what his name is, but maybe that's the Phozon. I don't know for sure. Ah, crap. No, I don't want that piece on. Yeah, the next piece... no! The next piece is a big heart. No, I don't want that. There we go. Ooh. Close. Ooh, one more. One more. You son of a bitch! God damn it! Oh, you fucker! Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to complete this because I don't have enough pieces remaining. So I'll just touch the remaining pieces and let the level end. Screw it. You know, start over. Stage is not cleared. Try again. And again, when you start this level, you have to get rid of almost all your pieces. Yeah, I got it wrong there. That's Phozon by Namco in 1983, only in Japan, but it was released for the Namco Museum series for the PlayStation. So check it out. I believe it is Volume 3 that it's on. Very hard game. Ah. Nope, don't want that piece. Oh, screw you! Oh, what a bastard. No, I don't want that one. God damn it. No, I don't want that one. Oh crap, I lost concentration. I didn't see him until it was too late. Well, that is Phozon by Namco in 1983. Released only in Japan, but also for the home ports like the Namco Museum series. Kind of interesting game. Well, I thank you for watching Phozon. Here are some later patterns. There's a big heart. There's this little pattern there, a bigger pattern, and then a big diamond, and a little rod there, and a large X, and then a longer rod. And then it seems to start all the patterns over after that. That was Phozon, and I thank you for watching my 1983 flashback and being with me for my 800th video. That was Phozon by Namco in 1983, and I thank you for watching my 1983 flashback. It's Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. See you again someday at 900. Bye, folks.